Everybody that you meet has an original point.
On October 25, 1996, Animal Planet launched a critically acclaimed and informative show, The Crocodile Hunter. It starred the renowned, passionate, and animal-loving conservationist, Steve Irwin. Millions were tuned into Steve Irwin, learning new facts about all different kinds of animals, both on land and in sea. Steve's enthusiasm for wildlife has greatly contributed to an increased desire in career paths and choices that align with that same passion. With an ambition for animals dating back to his 6th birthday, being gifted a 12-foot python, Steve's love and respect for animals drove his ambition to teach and educate audiences, especially younger ones, of their importance in the world.
Whoa, don't worry about Steve. Please don't panic. The water is heated.
But time has taught us one thing. Younger dreams and desires can often change with time. Life has a funny way of changing our plans. This truth has happened to most of us. Except to a certain someone.
People Pug, wow.
Meet Maya Higa. Similar to Steve Irwin, Maya was surrounded by animals and grew to love them at an early age. She saw something special in helping animals that most kids her age saw as well. The passion that started at an early age persisted and eventually led to her pursuit of a bachelor's degree in agriculture education and communication. Oh, and she's also a streamer. Twitch is one of the most famous streaming platforms amongst its competition. It serves as a gateway for people to share their passions and hobbies with the world. The platform is no stranger to people of many different backgrounds. It's glittered with the most colorful cast of insane speedrunners, washed-up theater majors, and culinary experts. It's just about filled to the brim with every archetype. Despite this, Maya saw an opportunity and started streaming on Twitch in April of 2019. The content of her early streams were just her singing and chatting to her few viewers, but mostly spreading conservation awareness. With time, Maya realized that this would be the most effective way for her to spread that message.
I just got my falconry license and I'm rehabilitating him for a couple months. So I just fly him every day and I weigh him every day. And yeah, so hopefully...
Shortly after starting her streaming career, Maya launched her own podcast titled Conservation Cast, where conservationists and wildlife enthusiasts can spread their message to large audiences each week. With over 60 episodes, Maya and her fanbase were able to raise over $80,000 to support organizations dedicated to protecting and supporting wildlife and conservation.
This means the world to me. Doing what I do with this platform means the world to me. I'm super passionate about it, and I appreciate that you guys watch and support me. It's my dream. It literally, I can't think of anything else more fulfilling for me to do with my life than what I've gotten to do on Twitch.
Maya's efforts to support causes like this continue with a non-profit organization, Alveus, which is dedicated to unite and educate people in and about conservation efforts. Maya's IRL streams from the sanctuary include her feeding the animals, hosting mega fundraising events, and cleaning up horse shit.
You guys ever fallen off a horse into horse shit?
Since the launch, Alveus has raised over $600,000 using Twitch. I believe Alveus has the potential of becoming one of the most impactful animal sanctuaries to the current and future generations. But running a nonprofit doesn't mean Maya is serious all the time. Maya may be 5'1", but she is full of surprises.
I feel pretty good. Everything's going pretty good so far. I brought a knife.
She is highly versatile in everything she adds to her stream, from cooking, to podcasts, to singing, to IRL, gaming, and more. No matter what she puts her mind to, her community will follow her every step of the way, because they know Maya has something unique that the legendary Steve Irwin had: determination. It's with this determination that her and Steve Irwin are one and the same. Through the journeys they've been on in their lives, at the end of it all, it's always been about making it known that there is an entire world of life that needs the same care and attention that we as people do. They will use any medium possible to save wildlife. Steve's genuine passion and perspective on the world around us continues with people like Maya. Steve Irwin once said, "My job, my mission, the reason I've been put onto this planet is to save wildlife." And I believe that's Maya's mission as well.
Australian crocodile hunter Steve Irwin has died during a diving expedition near Port Douglas in Australia.
He was a charismatic crocodile hunter who cheated death again and again.
It's hard now. I'm really trying.
I know, and I appreciate
But
it.
I've lost my prince. I've lost my prince.
What kind of a man was he?
He was a one-of-a-kind man.
And he just sort of calmly looked up at me and said, "I'm dying." And that was the last thing he said.
I don't want Daddy's passion to ever end. I want to help endangered wildlife just like he did. I had the best daddy in the whole world, and I will miss him every day.
The legacy that Steve Irwin left behind, the same legacy that went on to captivate and inspire so many people, started publicly on Animal Planet over 25 years ago with The Crocodile Hunter. It was one of many key moments for Steve that propelled his mission of saving wildlife to reach more people than ever before. It highlighted a message that quickly became known to many. Since Steve's passing, Animal Planet has become more about people than the animals. However, that same passion and inspiration that Irwin embodied continues on Twitch with Maya. Like Steve Irwin with The Crocodile Hunter, Maya continues the goal of educating and inspiring others when it comes to animals, life, and love. The genuine love for animals and preservation of this beautiful planet. Even though her journey is young, Maya has proven that she is more than determined to do whatever she can to at least save one more snake, one more raccoon, or one more bird.
If you could have lunch with one person alive or dead, who would it be? Steve Irwin. I would be honored for any of Steve Irwin's enthusiasm for life and wildlife to, touch me at all or affect me at all. I'm really, really fascinated with how he was able to capture so many people and be a pioneer for people being excited about wildlife. There's a lot to be learned from that. So
20 years ago, when I was a young boy, my view on wildlife and conservation was shaped thanks to the icons like David Attenborough, Jeff Corwin, and of course the famous Steve Irwin.
Crocky! Look at how boy! It's like a croc!
I'm sure if Steve Irwin were here to this day, he would applaud Maya and all of her accomplishments and efforts. With the dedication and passion that Maya has about wildlife, I'm confident that the next generation of kids will be inspired by her efforts, leading to the world becoming a much better place. Steve Irwin was a hero for me, and I know Maya will be a hero for so many others as well. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Take care.